Is expected to be the biggest audience of Taylor's entire career.
Collingwood win the Grand.
How does that sound?
More than 280,000 fans to pack 3 concerts, taking a trip through Tay-Tay's 10 enchanting eras. She isn't the first megastar to grace the hallowed turf. Ed Sheeran holds the ground's attendance record, more than 109,000 through the gates just last year.
Sing it as loud as you can, lower harmony, sing first. Here we go.
Taylor's enormous Eras stage, unfortunately, stopping more Swifties getting their bums onto seats. She'll come a very close second, eclipsing concerts from the likes of Eminem, Guns N' Roses and the Kings of Leon. But one thing's for sure, Taylor's still #1 in our eyes.
Wow. Just had to get that Collingwood premiership footage in there.
I couldn't help myself, and we're talking about the MCG. It's the greatest moment of all time.
Anyway, joining us now is USA Today's Taylor Swift reporter, Brian West. G'day, Brian. Good to see you. Thanks for being with us. This is shaping up to be one of Taylor's biggest weekends ever, the biggest in the world, even by her standards.
Good morning, Alex and Sarah. That's right. It's turned out to be a huge month for the pop star. So even starting at the beginning with the Grammys, winning her 4th album of the year, setting history, then going to Tokyo, Japan for 4 nights, heading to the Super Bowl. We all saw that love story unfold as the Kansas City Chiefs won. And now she is here in Australia for 3 nights at the MCG. It's going to be a very exciting weekend.
Yeah, playing among the biggest crowds in the world. It's pretty incredible. I mean, the Eras tour itself is the highest grossing concert tour of all time. It's quite the stratospheric rise, especially when you consider she played to only about 300 people, I think, during her first Aussie concert back in 2009.
Taylor Swift has always been a star, but what I would say has propelled her into this new galaxy of stardom starts with COVID. So when we saw Folklore and Evermore get released, she was introduced to a brand new audience. And then because of this tour, I think that has really led over the past year to so many fans. It's almost like bringing your non-Swiftie to a Swiftie concert. You may know a lot of fans that are, oh, I've heard of her songs on the radio, but I'm going to her concert. And as soon as they come, they watch this 3-hour plus concert, they start to get it. They understand why so many fans have been trying to get tickets.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. I really am.
Finally.
And that first concert too, that was at the Factory Theatre in Marrickville in Sydney's inner west.
Right?
And she was just 19 years old, and now here she is, just bringing the house down. Also, what are the chances, do you think, of seeing Travis Kelce?
So he has said that he is going to be attending concerts, especially now that the football season is over. Usually, though, he does allude. We saw that in the fall when he said he was going to head south of the border and showed up in Argentina. He sometimes mentions that on his podcast. He hasn't said anything yet, but we have heard that he will be attending some of the European shows. So, I mean, there's hope, right? But we just haven't heard anything as far as Australia.
I reckon he has to come down. She's been very supportive.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Brian, thanks so much. I love that the UK has royal correspondents and the US has a Taylor correspondent.
And I want to ask you, what's it like being the Taylor Swift reporter?
It's so amazing and refreshing. I have to say, no matter what country you're in, all Swifties speak the same language.
That's
so it's
true.
very inviting community. It's easy to go up to somebody, exchange friendship bracelets. I wish you were out here. I would exchange some with you. But it's a really fun beat, this sick beat to cover.
And does it mean you get to go to the concerts?
So I will be out here. Travis Kelce might not be here, but I'll be out here the next 3 days. So.
Well, it's quite the gig you've got there, Brian. Thank you so much for taking some time out to join us this morning. Appreciate it. All right. Well,